Hello again, Snowrunners. Welcome back to episode 4, Hard Mode Made Easy. As you can see, we're at the exact spot we left off from episode 3.
I went to the bathroom.
TMI. Okay,
nobody cares.
Now it's time to do a little bit of scouting. As you can see, we've got the western side of the map. We've got all the watchtowers. The west side of the map's pretty well open. Now we're going to go up the east side. We're going to go over to the fuel tanker. We're going to fill up the roof rack on the Scout. And we're going to make our way over this way, activating tasks, opening watchtowers, and obtaining upgrades. There's an upgrade over here somewhere. We're going to complete the King of the Hill task.
I'm going to do that one, because why not? Or it's going to do part of it.
Yeah, you're going to do part of that.
That's also so we can read and I can...
However far we get in the next half hour, 45 minutes or so.
That's how I get.
Let's get moving.
Mm-hmm. He's flying right now.
Alright. Get this started up. Oh, I forgot to repair them. That's right. We only got a couple of damage points.
It's not bad.
It'll be alright till we get back again.
Mm-hmm.
So, the steel planks on that trailer we're going to use for the fallen power lines. There's a couple of concrete blocks on the trailer over on the edge of the map. Leave all these trailers. I will eventually move that service trailer back behind the garage to make it easy to repair our trucks. Again, we're going to stay over to the side of this muddy area over here so we don't get stuck. Man, we got the Scout trucks, and Tayga both got all-wheel drive. The Scout has all-wheel drive and diff lock, but if you stay over here in this grass, you really don't get stuck.
Or it could be me and go, whee!
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
You'll see I do stuff like that a lot in my channel. I also edit my videos, so they're only like 10 minutes long. They're not 30 minutes long.
Yeah,
a lot more done in 30 minutes. And
well, you do. Well,
yeah.
We did get a little bit stuck here, but Scout.
Turn the engine on.
Scout will give us a little boost.
That'll help.
Yeah, true.
It's like that would probably help. No, that's all the drives and on.
Oh, okay, so they're making a liar out of me here. Turn that on, park and brake off.
That would help.
It's always on diff lock, so we don't have to worry about that.
That's
Put this back on. There we go.
It's okay, go up. Just go up the hill a little bit more and then attach to it again. Generally, sometimes you just have to get some more solid ground, like you just did.
Yeah. Alright, so these little Scout trucks made a liar out of me. The big trucks went through there with no problem.
That, and it could also be a power problem, because one of the things could be just not moving at all from that little power, because the Scout 800 doesn't have a lot.
Oh yeah, the Scout's really weak.
And it's a lot more heavier than the Chevy is too, so that doesn't help.
Yeah, it is. That's true. It is definitely a heavier truck than the... Yeah, I guess I should have that on.
Yeah. Now, weight isn't always a bad thing, but it can sometimes be a bad thing if you can't move.
Weight? Yeah, weight is traction. Weight is traction.
Like with the F750, originally when the F750 came out, you could only get the Het V6 in it, which was very annoying. And it didn't move. it died under its own weight.
Yeah, the devs ought to be ashamed of themselves for doing that. They really should.
Until they put a V10 in it, which you could fit a V10 in it, but that's not what it originally has.
Yeah, well, an actual V10 would fit right in that truck.
Like I just said, yeah.
But the biggest engine that truck ever had in it was a 391 cubic inch V8.
And you can fit in those things, you can fit in the engine bays. I know this because I fit in an engine bay.
You could fit in the engine bay and close the hood and it would
We know this because we've pretty much done that.
Well, speaking back to that 750 again, you know, we do get the subscribers and we build the truck, we're gonna overpower the heck out of that truck.
We'll probably put a Cummins diesel in it.
Regardless of what model it is, if it's this, actually I think we'll do the 7.3 liter.
Mm-hmm.
It's an international harvester engine that was made for Ford pickup trucks, and we do that. It will be a twin turbo.
Because why not? It's the best way to describe it.
So it'll be just slightly overpowered.
It'll probably be manual, so you're more than likely gonna kill it.
Do I?
Well, if somebody doesn't know how to drive a stick,
Oh,
they're
well.
gonna more than likely kill it.
This thing's gonna be so overpowered it really shouldn't be an issue.
True. We both know how to drive a stick shift like it's nothing, so we don't care.
Yeah, the real life version of that truck we build will have at least 800 horsepower.
Now horsepower doesn't what matter. We'll say this all. We'll say this too. Horsepower doesn't matter for off-roading. Torque does.
It's torque, yeah, and it'll have 800 to 1,000 pounds of torque. So, but subscribe to this channel so we can build that truck.
Or my channel too, because we just need one channel really.
Hey, it's my idea. We're gonna do it with my channel.
I said if one channel does it, we'll do it. So
True. Yeah, that's true. Either channel. If we get 100,000 subscribers, we're building that truck.
I gotta learn how Patreon works, and that's how we'll say voting for different things on it. Like, we may vote on the color. We'll have like 2 different colors, and we'll probably vote on both those.
Yeah.
Like
well,
his color or mine, just flat red.
All right. So here we're at the mountain bridge. Obviously, we can't go across there. You can see we can repair it on either side. We're gonna accept this, and right here's a road off to that side. There's a watchtower up this way we need to get to. And basically the Scout, oh, boogers, I forgot to do something.
You've got to fill the roof rack on that thing, didn't you?
Yeah, let's go back over there. We're not that far away. We're going to head right back over there and fill up the roof rack because I forgot to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know why, because I was in the Chevy and I wasn't.
You can't really do that.
You can't do it from that. I forgot to switch into this truck, and that would have been detrimental because we would have run out of fuel up there. And then,
nah.
Yeah, we would have. Trust me. The way I do it, I'd have run out of fuel. But that's why I take both trucks with me, because I'll put this fuel in here, and then we'll have plenty of fuel to do most of the things that I want to do. Get the watchtowers opened up, activate the tasks, and complete the King of the Hill while we're there. We're going to complete the King of the Hill while we're there for a few reasons. One reason is always be hauling. You're out here working? What did I do? Have it? Scouting? Oh, there we go. Always be accomplishing something while you're out here burning fuel. So we'll get up to the camp where you have to activate the King of the Hill, and the entrance to one of the hills is right there at the camp. So you don't want to leave it burning up fuel and then have to burn up more fuel to come back to it later. So as soon as we activate it, we're going to hit one of the hills, and then we'll make our way over to the second hill. That gives us some more money, gives us some more XP.
Then there's local entertainment, which is freaking annoying.
Oh yeah, that one's an annoying task. We got to get up there to activate that. That'll take us up there where that giant construction trailer is.
There, where another task, another challenge is.
Oh yeah.
I'm not very good at. I've done it like twice. I haven't even done it in my hard mode yet.
Are you talking about the meteorology one?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I've never ever attempted that one, and all the times I've played this game, I've
done it. I've done it with the international. What was it? Is it the Lodestar? That little.
Oh, the 1700. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you can see now, this watchtower is right on our little trail that we're going to be following. that opens up some more part of the map. I think we've already got missing oil tank activated, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Alright, let's get up to that watchtower. And if I do happen to flip the Chevrolet over, I have the Scout right there handy.
And I'm a better driver with the Scout.
Well,
just hilarious.
If I flip the Chevy, you can recover, or rescue. Not recover, because recovery costs money, because that takes you back to the garage. But rescue, but that's why I travel in tandem trucks. If I do happen to flip one of them over, I have the other one right nearby, that I don't have to drive all the way across the map to get to rescue a truck. And there's the watchtower. Got our little red lights on it. And got a white light up there. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's like a street light. Okay.
That's like a street light.
Yeah. There's our little blue box.
Be curious, those towers in this map are just like natural, what are they called? It's like national park towers that rangers will sit up in. Pretty much what they are.
Yeah, they look like fire watch towers.
There we go.
Probably what they are. Okay, so there's the King of the Hill. We're gonna make our way. Roadblock. That's another one where we're gonna need some service spare parts. A little bit farther down the road. Where's that? Yeah, there it is. We'll get over there and activate that one. Okay, so we're going to continue down the road here. Okay, King of the Hill's over there. Which way are we going to do that? Okay, so you might be tempted to try to work your way through the trees and just go straight over there. Don't do that.
People have done that?
Huh?
People have done that? I haven't even done that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Don't.
I haven't even done that.
We're going to go the long way. We're going to go down here. Well, I'll just put in some. So we're going to go here. We're going to go here. Go here. Here. We're going to activate King of the Hill. And then we're going to take the Chevy and go up the little switchback road here. That gets us the one. Once we activate it, we're not leaving the spot until we get.
Well, I get to do the Scout.
To
if
the
he
top
gets to do
of
the
that.
Chevy, I get to do the Scout.
And we're going to come back this way. So I'm going to leave the Scout at this intersection right here, because we're going to go up that and then we're going to come back down. And actually I'm going to leave it at this intersection right here, because that's the second hill for King of the Hill, and we're going to knock those both out really quick. So my second blue dot there, we're going to leave the Scout. Okay, all right there. Yeah. All right. Game plan. This is what I'm talking about. Plan ahead. Plan your routes ahead. Know what you're going to do before you start the engine. You'll burn a lot less fuel. You'll have a lot less problems. Ooh. I skipped scene. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to turn on the engine. Let's get out of that box. Turn on engine. There we go. Are you going to turn on? There you go. Careful going down these so you don't flip over. You don't want to, we've already talked about this. Don't damage your trucks. Because you got to pay to fix them. Unless you use the green trailers. Alright, here's this intersection. We make a right here. Now, Mr. Ace of the Round Table, Noah over here, doesn't like to keep his fuel tank full. I keep my fuel tank full just in case I decide to go get off my plan or something. I don't like running out of fuel, so we're going to leave the Scout right here. Turn the engine off. Stop engine in the truck.
To use your roof rack, you have to be in the Scout 800.
Yeah? Oh, I didn't think you did.
You do.
Oh, alright, well.
That's one of those things you kind of always know.
Getting a Scout 800. Roof rack, Chevrolet. Alright. Keep that fuel tank full. Now we're going to follow our trail over here. Scout can stay right there. We don't need 2 trucks for this because we're going to come right back to this exact spot. Turn the headlights on, start our engine, and vroom vroom. Oh, wrong truck.
No, it's not.
Oh, are you going to do this one?
Sure.
Alright. Well, let me,
I'll just do it with the roof rack. I'll leave the Chevy there. I'll be fine.
That's not my point. I want to move the Chevy so you don't hit it.
I won't hit it.
Yeah, I know you.
I won't hit him.
Alright, we're going to park him over here in the trees where he's safe.
I'm not that bad of a driver.
Alright, so Ace of the Round Table's taking over the driving controls here. He's going to activate the...
Oh, God, I'm taking these off for a second.
He's going to activate King of the Hill. He's going to go up to the first one. And then he's going to come back to the Chevrolet.
Mm-hmm. Now, he has these little extenders on the control that I just took off that I hate. The reason why I wanted to do this is because everybody disses on the Scout because of how bouncy it is. And I'm probably the only... Well, I'm not the only person, but I'm like one of the very few people who actually like the Scout.
Yeah, I really don't like it. I use it just because I have it. And it was free, didn't have to pay for it. It's got the roof rack on it. Though there are times when I want to go on an extended trip that I don't take 2 trucks, which is very seldom. I like to take 2 trucks.
I'm also not scared to drive it, which is another thing some people are.
Yeah. It is bouncy, but once you've got the experience of driving it, it's not as bad.
I drive it all the time. So.
I know when we last year, when we first got this game, we just flipped trucks over like crazy. I did anyway.
I did to an extent.
But now that we've got expert experience in this game, we can do pretty good with them. Still flip over occasionally.
There it is, right over there.
And the Chevrolet actually gets better fuel economy than this thing.
It does, but when you put the bigger engine in it, it makes it the opposite.
Oh yeah, once you put the bigger engine, because this truck's heavier means you got to burn more fuel to move it.
And didn't realize this thing did have a V6 in it, so.
Yeah, I had actually it was probably an inline 6.
It was.
Yeah, an inline 6. I think you could, well, a lot of people overpowered these things, just like our personal pickup truck that we have is slightly overpowered.
It's we're not gonna.
But a lot of people swapped a Chevrolet 350 engine into these Scouts, and they're kind of a beast once you do that. Well, we can talk about the pickup truck. We've got an 07 F-150 5.4 liter Triton. I was driving it one day and the engine blew up.
Well, we bought it. We knew that was going to happen to begin with miles on it.
Well, yeah, it was part of the plan was to overpower it anyway when we
did that.
When we got to the point we needed to, and well, it blew up one day on a
mountain road. That was the funny part.
Yeah, I was actually on a road trip to go do some off-roading. Engine blew up. Long story short, now it's slightly overpowered.
It has a turbocharger on it.
Supercharger.
Supercharger.
Yeah.
Turbocharger's a diesel thing.
Yeah, well, you put turbos on gas too, but it has a supercharger on top of the remanufactured 5.4 liters, so it's slightly overpowered at about 500 horsepower and 500 pounds of torque.
And originally, after it happened, about a week after it, the power steering went out because they decided to put a lot in it really, really badly.
Yeah, the installers who did put the engine in for us didn't do a very good job.
They put how they put a line in it. It was arcing with the
alternator.
It
was a steel braided line. They ran it across the power output on the alternator, burnt a hole in it. So we had to have them come and fix that. We haven't had any problems with it since then. So
nope.
That was a pretty minor problem, but it put the truck completely out of commission.
Because if you do drive, you can drive a vehicle without power steering in it, but it, one, sucks, and two, it will burn your power steering pump out, too, which you don't want that.
No, it was a brand new power steering pump, and we didn't want to do any more damage, so we waited a couple of weeks for him to come and fix it.
This is very strange. If you don't know, I'm sitting to the right of this, and I'm looking left. It's very entertaining, because I'm looking at it very weirdly.
Yeah, that's true, you are. That tree doesn't really cause you problems.
No, it's just kind of in the way a little bit.
Yeah.
If you can't tell, I'm very good at this. I've done it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Slow and steady. Be a turtle. You'll be fine. Now going down the hill is the actual tricky part. Going up it, not terrible. Going down it, that's a different story.
Yeah, going down it, you have all the momentum, the weight of the truck pushing you down the hill. So
you gotta engine brake it.
Yeah, you got to engine brake. It's basically just downshift it into low gear and leave it there, and good save.
I've done it 1,000 times. I know what to do. I know what was about to happen. I'm like, nope.
Yep. And see, look, them shiny wheels make it like 1,000 times more off-road worthy.
No. I generally don't change the wheels on most of the trucks. I change them on a few of them, not all of them.
Well, you know, I like shiny stuff. So I do shiny. Speaking of the F750, when we build it for real, it's gonna have shiny wheels on it. It ain't gonna have those yucky
White ones.
Those yucky white rusty steel wheels. It's gonna have some
aluminum.
It's gonna have polished aluminum wheels on it. They're gonna be shiny.
I don't care. It's gonna have what it has.
Oh, you damaged my Matilda. Hey. Not funny. I take it personal. Hurts my feelings. Quit doing that.
How much damage do you usually take going up this? I took 1 so far.
The last time I did it, I took 0. One point of damage is 1.2 million.
Oh, I didn't track the thing, but I did accept it. You even saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just do that real fast. Which one is it? Because I can't see. King of the Hill, right at the bottom.
Right there, yeah. Yeah, that didn't really matter, but...
Not a big deal, but hey. Just shows the right task.
Yeah.
Which can be sometimes annoying. And yes, going backwards without putting reverse on is a very good idea sometimes. Especially in these tight little...
Reposition, you can reposition. You can steer and reposition to the right.
Yep.
Right there. Turn the wheel to the right, back up just a little bit.
And you don't want to go too fast doing it.
Yeah, still. There you go.
Sometimes with force works too. Ta-da!
Little blue box, you made it. Awesome. There's half of the King of the Hill done. Nice little view up there. You can see the river down below.
That's a trail you walk up, not drive up. What are you talking about?
Yep, there was the garage down there. Saw that, or not the garage, a warehouse or something down there.
Little shed. A storage shed for who knows what.
No, it was down one of the bigger things down.
I'm talking about that, but
yeah, I was looking down in the valley. All right, you see he shifted into low gear.
I'm not even pressing on the gas right now. If you're curious, I'm literally just letting this thing idle.
Yeah, the gravity.
Gravity is both your best friend and your worst enemy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's your worst enemy if you get going too fast. And
that'll nope, stop.
Yeah, hurt my Matilda and make me sad.
I'm very good at knowing when things are gonna go bad. That's my best skills. I know when things are gonna go bad.
Yeah, it's because you make them go bad all the time.
Yep. Hey, boy, it's the best way to learn. I know it's gonna go bad because I've done it.
Yep.
You know, you know anything about these little thin tires? Is they're a lot harder to drive on because they're thin tires. They're not wider. Wider tires are a lot more stable. These little things here are not as stable.
Yeah, wider tires make the track width wider, which wider is more stable.
Yeah.
But
it spreads your weight out more.
That it does.
It can also be it can both work at your advantage and against your advantage too, but that's any tire anyway.
Well, yeah, everything's a trade-off.
Mhm.
You know, some things are good for one situation and not good for another situation.
Mhm.
Oh.
Like here, I would rather have the wider tires than the thinner tires, but I can deal with the thin tires. I know I can. There's actually a shortcut here that I'm not going to take, but I could take, and you can turn right here. I've done it, and it's fine, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I've taken that shortcut many times. I would be more likely to take it in the Chevy pickup truck than in this, because it doesn't flip over quite as bad, but...
And I'm stuck on a rock, because rocks are slippery.
Yeah.
That's kind of real.
And that's part of why we're doing it with this highway tires and not a bunch of upgrades, to show you that even though you have obstacles, you can work your way around them.
I'm taking the shortcut.
All right.
I kind of have to.
Don't hurt my baby girl. You hurt my baby girl, you hurt my feelings.
Low gear, and...
look what you just flipped my truck over. Look what you did to my truck.
And that's why I put the autonomous winch in. I'll go get the Chevy.
Now I'm angry.
Yeah.
You hurt my truck. Now you gotta do recovery. Damage the fuel tank.
Oh, right, you don't have dip lock on this.
No, I don't.
It's early game, and I generally always have dip lock, or just always have a truck that has it, but...
Hey, this is about improving skills. Use limited amount of equipment, do more with less.
And showing that you can mess up and recover is a good thing too, though.
And this is why I keep both vehicles close together. Alright, I refueled this truck before leaving it.
Beep.
Hurt my feelings. I'm sad now. I'm sad. Never gonna be the same. Last time I give you the controls of mine.
Well, you're gonna mess up before, and I don't. When I mess up, I don't break controllers. When he messes up, he breaks controllers.
Well, that's true. I do. I admit it. I have anger issues sometimes.
And yes, I put trucks into high gear fairly often because I actually know how to drive in high gear, and well, I'm doing pretty fine. I know how to go back and forth between both of them pretty well, actually.
And if you flip this one or hurt this one, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, I know.
Don't drive like an idiot. Take your time. That's another thing. Take your time. Do it right the first time, and you don't have to do it a second time. How many times have I told you that?
Aw, it's a trespassing sign, even though you trespass anyway. Now, where is it? It's right there, the side. I can just pull it down over here. If I do that, I'm just gonna go backwards up the hill. Yes, you can do that. Okay, I don't want to hold that button. I want to hold this button. I'm literally using the winch to help turn and make sure I'm going in the right direction. That's another thing. If you're doing that, yeah, it's gonna help a lot.
Oh yeah, you can slingshot the thing around quite a bit using the winch.
That's with any truck in the game, too.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, you're backing up an awful long way.
What?
I said, you're backing up an awfully long way.
Well, yes, but it's also... I can start straight instead of having to turn around.
True.
Which gets a lot safer. And I think it's right there. Hey, I'm not turning. Of course not. Nope.
Don't. You're gonna be in big trouble.
There we go. Attach the side and the back of the truck. Part of the problem. I'm not on the trail. I'm off the trail. That sucks.
And if you're watching this video, don't do what he's doing. Right?
I mean, if you back up the whole way, it's the best way to do it so you don't get the other truck stuck. Oh.
There, I can see it there. There it is.
I've done this whole trail backwards too, so
Yeah.
I know I can do it.
I hope you don't flip it over and it just keeps rolling down the hill farther and doing more damage to it.
I'm just gonna winch it right. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you always say, "Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine." That has proven not to be. That has proven not to be the case.
Oh, shush.
I play a lot more conservatively than he does, so.
I don't.
Well,
There we go.
that's what I just said. I play. Yeah, look at.
Moved a little.
Look,
Move down the hill.
look at what you're doing to my.
Barn brick.
Do it right the first time. You don't have to do it the second time. You don't have to recover.
I'm more likely to do something out of spite the wrong way the first time.
You did it out of spite. Why would you damage my baby girl out of spite?
Because you say it all the time, I'm more likely to do something out of spite. That's what happened in high school.
Yeah.
Nope. Here we go. Bonk. Can that do? Ta-da!
Yeah, look at all the damage you did to my truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're pissing me off now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, fine then.
So, since he doesn't know how to properly take a shortcut, notice that? No damage to my truck, didn't flip it over.
Also helps having wider tires.
Yeah, it also helps developing your skills and
And the best way to develop your skills is to play like an idiot.
not in my game. This isn't your game, it's mine. Not funny. So now I'm going to go back over to the other mountain for King of the Hill, and I'm not going to damage my truck, and I'm not going to flip it over. Well, at least that's the goal anyway.
Well, that you do.
Yeah, well, at least it's my truck, not yours. So there's quite a bit of scouting to go left here. I'll finish this task. There's another watchtower over here. Down in the river basin, there is on an island. There's the, I think it's the 2100 engine. It's for the Fleet Star.
White Western Star.
White Western Star, the Kodiak.
Yeah.
Suitable engine for a lot of them. I won't install it in anything yet. I'll get all the rest of the trucks. And we got a lot of stuff to do. A lot of things to do. But we're going to finish exploring this map, opening up the watchtowers, completing tasks on the way as we can. If you look over there to the right, there's a warehouse over there. There's a trailer sitting there. There's nothing loaded on it. It will, once you find it, it'll give you the 30 XP for finding the trailer. That warehouse is the only place, one of the two only places that you can get concrete blocks. And I will load up some when I get over there eventually. For two reasons. One, you need concrete blocks down in Island Lake for the lumber mill revival, and I'll just go ahead and get them there. We'll keep them as ballast in the truck. Because weight is traction, and that'll help us get around the map with our highway tires. And the only other place to get the concrete blocks is up at the top of the mountain in Smithville Dam, Smithville Dam. I absolutely despise that drive. I hate going up there.
Not that bad.
So it's just boring. So if I put the blocks on the truck and I just have them with me, then I don't have to drive back up that mountain to get them later.
That's also doing an easier trail.
That's what I'm talking about. Always be hauling. Just put something in the bed of the truck. You can look ahead to check out the tasks, see what you actually need for a particular task or contract, and load it on the truck as you're driving around. Well, this trail might be easier, but what you did was totally uncalled for, so. How are we looking on time?
About 40 minutes. That's fine.
Alright, well, once I get up to the top of this and complete this task, we'll just stop the video in episode 4, and then we'll figure out a game plan for the next next trip, next video. A little sideways there. Got a rock in the way.
Right. A little sideways there, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Gravity's well, it's not really your friend in the situation, but I would say to put your truck engine forward down the hill would be a little bit better and a little bit safer.
Well, this is the way it's spun, so this is the way we are.
No, to point it, to make it turn to go down there should be safer than making your lighter end go. But, what do you do what you do?
I'm just where it spun to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm recovering from where it spun out to. I didn't point it in the direction intentionally, that's the way it went, and...
I'm saying that to unspin, is what I'm saying, but okay.
No, I don't understand what you're saying.
No, you don't. It's fine.
Alright, King of the Hill completed. We just got 160 XP points. Stop the engine off so don't waste fuel. 160 XP points, $2,800. Now we have a profile balance. We have $8,950 in the bank, which is awesome. We're making money, we're not spending money. Making money and not spending it. Alright, I gotta work my way back down. Get back down to the Scout 800. Which way are we gonna go from here? There's that missing oil tank. We don't really need to go over there just yet. It's a little bit difficult getting these Scout trucks through that swampy area. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
The other watchtower's over here, so I'm gonna get back to the Scout. We're gonna drive back over this way. Let's see, where is that? Oh yeah, the upgrade's over there. We're gonna get over this way. We're gonna make our way up to this watchtower. Now, this road, you can do it and you can get to the watchtower, but it doesn't actually take you to the watchtower.
You can if you go down the hill.
Well, yeah, you get up top of the hill and then you just go down to it. You can do it that way. That's the short way. It's generally the wrong way. But we can follow this road here, and then we can turn left and come back up to this way. It's a little bit safer. You can do it this way. I've done it many times before. But we got this roadblock right here, so we can't go on the main road. We can go across this way to get around that roadblock. Right down, let's see. Yeah, it's this island. Down on this island is where that
engine upgrade.
Where the 2100 engine upgrade is. Alright, I gotta stop this video. We'll start right here. Episode 5 will start right here.
Oh,